Okay, hopefully I don't fuck it up again. Um, Let me just go back on live chat. There it is. I'm pretty sure Green and Frontman are going to be back on it the moment they notice that I just started live again. Uh, I'm going to just wait until more people come in, aside from just them. What's up, Green? I didn't even get to finish what I said before because I forgot to take my I forgot to take low battery mode off, or battery saver, whatever. I'm gonna just say it again. So I've had pretty much an interesting morning today. What happened was, one, Cosmosis sadly had to cancel or at least quit on the journal entries ARG that she was working on. At first, it started off as like a little fun thing for her, just because. And then after me, Agent, and Null got involved, we ended up making like a whole freaking storyline off of it. However, the main issue largely lies with me. The fault lies with me, pretty much. When I was like making my perspectives of it, which I initially called the killer side, or current as of right now, before she quit, maker side, it pretty much was my own perspective on certain events. My lore was pretty much, my part of the lore was that I went out of my own lore, which is the Milkshakerverse, starring me and Milk. Then we went over. Then I decided to travel a bit before eventually falling into the Forsaken world and becoming a John Doe like killer. While we were going on about the whole thing, I failed to realize that the stuff I was writing conflicted with her own. I was supposed to be corrupted eventually, but I decided to write stuff like I resist control and I freaking, and I end up freaking, and I'm no longer under the Spectre's control, and he realizes that I can't be tamed, pretty much. It ended up conflicting with her own thing. Not only that, but she also had a planned ending, and at the rate things were going, it probably wouldn't have ended up where she thought it would be best at. Pretty much the whole storyline, she had it planned, but I kept detracting from it, pretty much. I do hope we can I do hope that she that someday she decides to start it again, and hopefully this time I don't make the same mistakes I did before, like rushing the ending really quickly with Null, or doing what I just described right now. It was fun though. It was fun. That's the things that we all agreed with. It was pretty fun. And now, time for the even crazier part of this morning. So, at the time, so first off, here are small little things. Heroic decided to redesign Arthur, which is a character I voiced in his game called Arcavia. Fuck, I keep saying it wrong. Sorry, Heroic, if you end up watching this. I keep saying it wrong. But he redesigned him, and honestly, the redesign looks way better. Okay, so I'm gonna just explain a bit who Arthur is in Arcavia. So he's a wizard who has an arm missing because a demon took his arm. And when you first see him, he was pretty much depressed about it. eventually, for Heroic planned, however, that later on when you see him again, when you see Arthur again, he'll become pretty much happier now, like more pumped up, and the arm is no longer an issue for him. I think. That's Mr. Green, aka Doors on the Best Badger. I think I don't remember whose account he was using, but he's using one of the his mom's. Yeah. And then here's the next issue on the table. It involves Grace and Mickey. So Grace wanted to invite me to something, and ultimately her plan was to try and get Clyde to roast her. However, there was one big issue. Clyde was not available at the time, so the only people that were there were her and Mickey, aka GameCube dude. So yeah, crazy part is they thought they could fuck. I was freaking going ham on the both of them. And they kept saying shit like, "Oh, but you're 19. Why are you beefing with people younger than you if you're 19? You're a grown adult." I'm not a grown fucking adult yet. I'm not even grown up yet. I'm only 19, but my mind is not young, has not gotten older yet. Sooner or later it will, and I fucking hope it does. Because honestly, some days my child, the times where I act funny and go crazy and stuff, those will be over sooner or later, and I'll have to accept that. But to be honest, Frontman's dad fucked with him, fucked around with, messed, freaking screwed him. Frontman's dad freaking dealt with his ass before, and I don't see him complaining. Yeah, I'm 19. And he's definitely older than me. I'm pretty sure he's older than me. And yet during the incident when involving relating to Eager, Frontman's dad slid for his son, and to be honest, I definitely respect that. And then these fuckers, and then Mickey is like, kept saying shit like, "Bro, you're 19. Why are you beefing with people younger than you?" I don't give a fuck. If I have to beef with a child, I will, within good reason, obviously. And look at that, the main star of the hour, Miss Biker Lover, Miss Clyde's biggest simp, freaking the Two Face, pretty much acts friendly with me, but then decides to freaking start talking shit, and or bringing Clyde or Mickey over just to freaking insult me every 5 fucking seconds. Hell, I could be doing my own thing and she immediately goes, yo, Biggie, idiot, dumbass, asshole, join, join, join now, invite me. She could be doing that every single 5 fucking seconds. You're a fiend, badass singing. I don't know what she fucking meant by that. But yeah, and then Galaxy, who I was talking with earlier with some other stuff, decided to join in, and then Mickey had to freaking remove him like a little bitch. Uh, after this, we invited. Well, gee, who fucking knew, huh? After which we then, oh wait, was she making a reference to Epic the musical? The only I'm gonna admit the only musical I've seen is Hamilton. and I guess also Chicago, but I saw that one movie adaptation, so I don't know if that counts. And I watched Hamilton on Disney Plus anyway, so because I mean I don't live in New York. I mean, sure they present the musicals over in I'm some freaking musicals like are shown. It's from. Are you sure? Isn't it from freaking? Are you sure it's not from Epic or? Either way, pretty much. I'm gonna go back to what happened. So after I freaking like insult caused a whole fucking storm of insults and shit towards them. Because honestly, they didn't since they didn't have Clyde, they couldn't like shut me up. I'm gonna admit this one thing. Clyde has bested me a couple times. He knows a whole lot more than I do, and that's coming from like a fucking 19-year-old who you would probably expect to like be more mature. But to be honest, I'm either serious or I'm fucking around. Either or. Both could probably happen, but it's either or. I'm not completely unserious. I'm not completely messing around. I'm either or. And he knows a lot more about insulting than I do. Even if I can't fucking tell what he's saying half of the time. And even Asian agrees with this, and I don't know how to freaking argue, and I don't complete dog shit at it. And of course, he brought up the whole freaking the whole Clyde's calling the shots thing. Like fucking damn it! I've said it multiple times already. He's had his turn. We did it. Cosmo team did it first. I was there. I was on Clyde's team at the time. Then Clyde did it first. Then Clyde did it next, and then it should go back to us instead of it being him again. He can't just like fucking take the control whenever he fucking feels like it. That's just completely fucking stupid. That's like freaking saying that's like playing I don't know that one game that one mode in what's it called, Bop It, where it's like you do one thing, you do a bit, you do like a couple of them, like Bop It, Twist It, and then you pass it to somebody. That's like doing it again, even when you have another person in the room with you that could also that you're supposed to pass it to. Like freaking, we're the ones doing it now, and you might as well just accept that. Like fucking damn it. And I'm pretty sure these fuckers know damn well that I'm not even that whether I win or lose, I'm still not even gonna honor it. I haven't even honored it the two previous times, so why should they think I do it now? Hell, I bet if he loses, he probably still wouldn't quit anyways, and would just like freaking act like they cheated, or freaking I totally won that, or freaking or probably throw someone else under the bus like he did with King Bald. Speaking of King Bald, He's trying way too damn hard to be relevant in this whole thing. Like, seriously, though, I barely hear jack shit from him, and whenever he does try to, insult me and stuff, it's like freaking, like, dude, you're trying way too damn hard. Here, let me read a couple of stuff that he sent me. Let me see. Honestly, Grace is just letting Clyde feed her all this information about me, make me out to be a bad guy, and freaking. Okay, okay. How do I look at it? Comment history. Oh right, I can go on the YouTube. I can go on community. I just realized I'm on Maker 2, not Maker Way. Hold on. It's only 17 minutes and not much has happened. Damn it, do I have a community guidelines warning? Fucking damn it. Also, you wanna know one weird thing I've noticed that Badger has pointed out? No, I know. No, wait, sorry, not Badger. Euro has pointed out. Grace, you fucking admitted that you're not mature for your age. You're what, like 15 or something? No, I know you're not 15. I don't remember what your age is, but you're probably like early teenager. And you freaking you act like younger than that. You've literally said it to me. I'm not fucking kidding. Oh wait, she meant me. I never said I never. As I said before, I'm 19, but my mind hasn't gotten older yet. I fuck around. I act serious. Yeah, and yet you act more childish than I do. Hmm. Ah, perfect. I can see all of them here. That's good news. Okay, so Clyde's like, no, wait, no, not Clyde. So King Bald, yeah, I'm going back to him. He tries really, really way too damn hard to piss me off. He says stuff like, "Don't sub to make her way," like that's gonna do anything. Let me just. You know that one post I made where I was talking about like she actually called where Grace actually called me the freaking where Grace like texted me the N-word. Freaking King Bald for some damn reason is like, whoa, 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 hold the phone. She just want to be the main character and not you. What the fuck are you talking about? That's exactly what I said. And then he's like freaking expects me to know what the hell he's talking about, even though know exactly nothing about what he's saying. Can I make a specific one on the person? Let's go. Let's go further. Let's go further. Of course, his main issue with me is that I said like he's irrelevant. When pretty much even Clyde agreed before his Discord got hacked that pretty much I barely heard jack shit from him. He said before that at the time he had visitors over and that he couldn't do much, and that I guess King Ball is back on his team or something. But even then, I did not hear him say a damn thing. What's your personality? Constantly shitting on me for existing and like questioning you once, even when I have like the proper reason to. Because honestly, no matter how much people tell me of their private life, I can never be like exactly sure unless I feel that it's genuine. So what else am I gonna? Oh yeah, back to like the main issue regarding Mickey and Grace. So after that after Mickey kicked him, Galaxy wanted me to have him and Grace join in on a game he owns. At first it was gonna go for like a Western one, and then he went over to a copy of an already existing room that he had. After that, he invited the both of them in, and we went all the way to like sort of the top, even though like there's like a big area that effectively is pretty much the end of the whole thing. And then he kicked, and then he just, and then before after saying like get suck my balls or something like that, he kicks the both of them. I didn't tell him to do that, but to be honest, it was pretty funny. Later on, Grace used her other account since she mostly uses like two. One, it's the Kayla Grace, the Yoonhee Kayla one, and the Queen Mafioso, otherwise known as Grace, otherwise known as Kayla, whatever numbers it is. So pretty much, she joined back on the Queen Mafioso account, and then after a bit more insults and fucking around with her, Galaxy kicked her again, and that was the end of it. He was ultimately satisfied with the whole thing, and while his part of it is like done pretty much, him sliding for me. I'm pretty sure he'll still do that anyways. But ultimately, even with his involvement, I handled it on my own most of the time. Of course, I appreciate his help. Pretty much, he was helping, he was pretty much, supporting the thing even more. But yeah, I was mostly freaking, it was mostly me. I sound like I'm taking credit for absolutely everything. I'm so sorry. I feel like I am. Either way, Mickey, if you're seeing this, yeah. My view of you as Clyde's lapdog has not changed. Acting under every will of his. Joining him every second. Like most of the time I either see you like with most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time I see you with Clyde, and the only times you've ever broken the position of the lapdog is that one time I seen the both of you argue, and the couple of times Frontman has seen you argue with him. Either way, I'm over that now, but I'm pretty sure, like, pretty much Clyde was absent the whole time, and that's a good thing, I guess. What? Is it updating? Why is it updating? Hold on. Oh, hold on. I can't go in and stop the live stream. Hold on. Let me try. There we go. Why the hell was the live stream going on right now? Hold on. I can't go in normally. I freaking have to I have to like go on the current. Oh dear goodness. It's the accuser. Wow, the accuser's here. Sheep's head. I haven't called him that in a while. Wow. Actually, you know, I might as well add that back. I might as well add that to the list of nicknames. Oh, I've made multiple posts after that one. Where is it? 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 I don't know where it went. I am so very sad. Ah, there it is. Now, where should I put it? There we go. I know you do, Grace. I know you hate the nicknames. Dang, if only Sheep's Head stayed here, because honestly, I would have had a little bit of fun with the fact that she called Agent a pedophile. Oh, if you don't know what I'm talking about, Green, which one exactly? The pedophile thing or the nickname thing? I'm gonna just explain both anyways. So the nickname thing, I have like a long list of nicknames for each of Clyde's team. It includes the nicknames for him, for Clyde, Mickey, Lightning, King Bald. Actually, I don't think I have the ones for King Bald here because I removed them earlier, thinking, wow, he's not relevant enough to freaking warrant staying on there. But then I might as well like add the ones I remember back in. They might have a different description now, but I might as well add them back in. Anyway, and Grace is also has hers in there, like for example, Liar, Clyde Simp, Hearsay, and my absolute favorite and her least favorite, Crazy Lazy. Oh, what you finna say about Agent, huh? Not like you would care. Greg. Certified Greg moment right here. I guess that stopped you. It's not like Agent would care about you anyways. Or even focus any of his attention towards you. You hate me more though. Okay, where was I? Oh yeah. I got distracted. So and then the pedophile thing with Lightning, who is known on YouTube as Joanne Tilbury, which I think is like a family member or something, because uh, probably some family member's account, like how Fratman used to use his, and how you're using your mom.